Is it just me, or did things used to be a lot easier? It might just be me, but I remember being happier then. It's probably just me, but it seems like everybody's talking too much. And maybe it's me, but they're not saying anything. We both made a promise that you could keep. I guess it just meant more to me, yeah. Is it just me, or does it feel like we don't even know each other now? It might just be me, but I don't feel like starting again. It's probably just me, but it feels like I deserve better than this. You made a promise from the bottom of your heart. You said it wouldn't happen again. I promised to love you till death do us part. If you promise not to come back till then.
Hello.
Hi, sorry about the wait there. I think you're just quiet. I think it's either this phone has bit the dust or you're just quiet tonight for some reason.
Oh, I'm trying not to be quiet.
But it's better than last night, so good.
I will attempt to talk louder.
I appreciate that. I don't have to. I sound perfectly clear. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I'll have it figured out. And hey, if all goes well, I could be doing this from a computer in the next little while and not have these problems anymore.
That would be fucking epic.
And the rent has already been paid for a month, so I'm okay for December apparently.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
They had some financial issues with their current roommate, so the deal was just kind of get the hell out. So the room's paid for.
Perfect.
So we'll see. I don't know. These guys are not, they're not bullshitters. So, but I'm not too sure how well it's going to work out either. So we'll see.
Fuck yeah.
No, yeah, it's a really big relief. They're not liars. They're people I know. But as the night progresses, I'll let you know what's going on with that because I ran into a couple of people today. It was quite funny.
Cool. Okay.
But I'm trying to find my charger. I guess real quick, just since we've already started and everybody knows that, and I'm not going to be swapping and swapping and cutting and pasting and shit. So we've already started, but I will say, just for posterity's sake, hi there. Happy Wednesday. It is November 28th. 28th? It is November 28th, 2018. And I'm Eric, talking very badly at you. From beautiful downtown Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, where people who use the phrase, you never know what you've got until it's gone, aren't referring to as bacterial-resistant staph infections.
No, I don't think they would be.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's not what Tom Kiefer of Cinderella had in mind when he wrote that song.
Could I have stumbled through that any worse? Sorry about that, everybody. That was terrible. This staph infection that I've now battled 3 times this year is just raging through the Lower Mainland and leaving victims in its wake left and right. It is a menace to society. I didn't realize this at the time, that it is, in fact, the flesh-eating disease. They are one and the same.
Yes, they are.
So I have had 3 times the flesh-eating disease.
Which you gotta admit, that's kind of cool knowing that you've had it 3 times.
Well, let me tell you the cool part, because I was at the doctor yesterday and again today. We're re-evaluating my entire life. It's going to be a lot of doctor visits. I'll discuss that further off the air.
Okay.
But here's the thing. The third time I had it, I didn't have time to go and get treated.
Oh.
I just couldn't work it into my schedule because I wanted to hang out with this girl.
Yeah, guys will do anything for a woman.
I felt like my leg was broken. It was brutal. I couldn't walk. I had to have someone carry me home at one point. Anyway, not the point. Things went well. It was a great time. But I just didn't go. And then after that, work got busy. And then after that, you know, this and that. And I just ended up not going. Now, here's the thing. It cured. It's gone. It's not completely gone, but it's as gone as treatment would ever be necessary. So I don't need to be treated for it any longer. So I beat it on my own.
So literally, the best treatment for this is to do nothing.
If you're me.
If you're you.
If you're the super resistant me that I am, and you live the healthy, regimented lifestyle that I do to protect your body, then you too can become a super bacteria-defeating super staph infection slayer. Because that's what I am. I slay infections. I slayed fucking cancer. Now I slayed flesh-eating disease. Come on, Ebola. I'm ready for you anytime, bitch.
Right? There's only two left that's really going to fuck anything up, and that's going to be Ebola and AIDS, and I think you pretty much are going to be both anyways.
I am going to give the Ebola to the AIDS.
You're fucking Smithers. Or not Smithers, you're Mr. Burns.
Isn't it? I am.
You have every disease. You have more diseases than there's known to man. We've discovered 5 new ones. So I'm indestructible. Actually, no, you are quite delicate. Any balance could fuck all this up. I am indestructible. He just fucking walked away.
See, that's the part that frightens me, is that any change to my current lifestyle could jeopardize this. It could be the perfect chemistry right now.
It's true.
And
you'll get off the fucking streets, get into a fucking place, and then bam, staph.
Yeah.
Lose a leg.
Or it'll be some Donnie Darko thing, and a jet engine will fall through my room and kill me.
You just never know.
The day everything's fine, Ed McMahon's knocking on the door with the big check.
You get staffed.
Boom. Welcome, everybody, to Eric and Gord. I'm calling tonight the official launch of Season 2 because last night was a bit of a train wreck and edited very, very poorly, and it's just not a good episode. I'm not going to lie. It's very, very entertaining.
But it was very necessary. We had some jitters in the beginning of that one about even being back into it, so it's a very strange thing to start with.
Yeah, but that was our first time sex, and this is the second time we're a little more comfortable with our bodies now. We figured it out. We popped our cherry.
That's right. Which is funny. It took 101 episodes to pop our cherry.
Well, we're very frigid. Which, oddly enough, by Anchor's count, I think this is 104, and I have it as 102, but it's actually, I don't know, we're all over the map, and I love that about it. But
I think we should label this as episode 104, and then have you like, where the fuck's 102 and 103? What the hell?
Yeah. Well, I kind of know why I think, but I'm not going to talk about it. Anyway, great song debuted last night. Another great song debuting possibly on this episode from the upcoming album Post-Grunge Poster Boy, which has become kind of a thing because I've been showing it off at work because I'm actually quite proud of it, and it's 90s-ishness, which is, take a peek if you have time tonight, Gord. Just listen to the song.
Oh, yeah?
It's just a 2-minute clip of the song. I'm not giving away the whole thing for free, bitches.
No, fuck that.
So it's just a 2-minute clip of the song, but really, really great. And I've been showing it off, and people at work are blown away by it. And it's now become a thing where I'm proving that people our age can still play better music than people that are supposed to be listening to music now. So this post-grunge poster boy thing has become the anthem for the 40-year-old, and how much better our music was and will remain.
Which is true. true. I mean, because these kids nowadays can barely even play a fucking instrument, so.
Yeah, well, exactly. There's some quality bands out there, but not to the caliber that we had. And I didn't plan on these sounding so 90s-ish. It just happens to be the way I'm stuck, and they just came out that way.
For the record, 80s and 90s music is like pretty much all the fucking rave right now.
Yeah.
Because they're realizing that cocaine makes things so much better sometimes.
Well, exactly. And they don't know nowadays because they don't get good coke up here.
That's right.
But something that was interesting to me, I was talking to a fellow who was about our age yesterday. Actually, a couple of people who very much feel the same way we do, by the way, about our disenchantment with our generation and not feeling grown up at our age. We are just giant old children. But I was told that they're actually trying to lump us in with millennials. That date is like 76-ish.
Yeah, no, that's just no. Fuck off. Like, first of all, stop trying to fucking label everything, because even to say that all millennials are a certain way is a fucking stupid statement, because it's not completely true.
No, of course not. But
it's mostly true, but it's not completely true.
But this guy's trying to say that we are millennials. The age for a millennial, it begins in 76. So it develops, not you, I guess, but me. Oh, yeah, that would be you, wouldn't it? Are you? No, you're...
No, I'm 74.
Yeah, right.
I'm 74.
So he said it goes back like it's a 75, 76 kind of a thing. And I'm thinking, no, you motherfuckers, that's just one more attempt to completely wipe out my generation. As if we didn't exist. We didn't happen. We were just millennials. No, we were a very distinct generation, and we are still.
Our generation is the second best music generation to ever happen to fucking music.
And theirs sucks, so they're trying to assimilate us, so they can claim to be us.
No, fuck that. No, millennials are people who were born in the fucking. I'll put it to say late 90s. From basically 2000 up. That's a fucking millennial.
And that brings me back to the classic line, my favorite line from the entire Ashes of Purgatory album. It was easy to blame us until you became us.
Right?
They just want to, I don't know. It really bugged me that they're trying to either absorb us or trying to erase us from the history books with Johnny McDonald and everything else that was good that nobody will admit was good.
It's not going to happen.
And I'm sorry, I'm not going to get into it too big, but the whole Johnny McDonald thing is stupid. No, don't tear him down. Yes, the man did one terrible thing in amongst 100,000 wonderful things for this country. So, sorry.
No, absolutely.
And tearing him down and denying that it happened, that's an insult to the First Nations people as well. Because
all you're trying to do is just pretend like something didn't happen.
If we pretend like it didn't happen, then we're calling them liars, essentially.
Yeah.
That's not right. It's not right all around. Anyway, enough of that. Just our generation kicked ass. We ruled musically, and they're trying to take credit for it or trying to say it didn't happen, and I won't accept it, and that's why this album has become what it has. I never intended it to be that way, and but it's still kind of fun that people are talking about it.
Our generation was responsible for fucking rap. Our generation was responsible for the new age of fucking punk. Our generation was responsible for fucking speed metal.
Hey.
Our generation was responsible for all forms of fucking heavy stuff that didn't relate directly to Black Sabbath. Fuck you.
Every genre, though.
That turned everything. Every genre of music exists because of the 90s.
Look at the other genres that we don't give credit to. Look at the Chris Isaacs, the Sarah McLachlans, the Katie Langs, the Shania Twains, Garth Brooks, for fuck's sakes.
Okay, this is the one thing I am going to have to say. That's the only thing of shame that we have, is that our generation is the one that ruined and destroyed country music.
Or made it awesomer.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. No way. I fucking hate new fucking country. There'll always be called fucking new country because nobody fucking does it like they used to do it.
That's true.
It's all the fucking same.
It is its own monster.
Fucking plane came out. There is no fucking difference between the group of them. They fucking suck.
I enjoy Brad Paisley. He's quite a good guitar player. If you ever give him a chance, listen to his guitar playing. He's pretty amazing.
I have no problem with country guitar players because the way they do fucking chicken pick, some of the shit these guys can do is amazing. It's not the guitar players specifically that I have the issue with. It's the It's the fucking music itself.
Well, that's the industry in general. And let me just say, Taylor Swift, I don't agree with him at all. Honey, you're unique and wonderful. Please call me whenever you want. I totally disagree with him. That's just to Taylor Swift. Everybody else, no, I totally do. He's right.
Taylor Swift, I will not kiss your ass, but you would love to kiss mine. It'd be fine.
I will do anything to your ass. All right.
Mine or hers?
Well, that remains to be seen. Really, we'll leave it up to her.
I'm almost nervous for a road trip now.
You know, hey, Taylor, if that's what it takes, I think I can get there if I have to.
I know how to close my eyes. It's okay.
Oh my good Lord! Already, where are we? Let's see here.
A world of deep shit right now.
This train left the station 14 minutes ago, and it's already off the track.
Oh, they could ever.
We should have built a pipeline. Okay, I got to refer to my notes here. Where am I at? I beat MRSA. I'm a god. Then we went off nothing that I wanted to talk about. And here's what I wanted to get your input on that I think is really funny because a girl that I know nothing about and I can't stand, even though I don't know her, this Alessia Cara freak who's all the rage right now.
What is?
Alessia Cara, Canadian superstar, the new Carly Rae Jepsen.
Is this the chick from fucking Brampton, Ontario?
Yes, and just.
I never heard of her, but I heard an interview about her last time.
Right. Did the Grey Cup this year horribly. Announced that she's taking a break from social media because of all the nastiness of the social media culture.
Yeah.
And I'm of the mind that don't care. First of all, could care less. And secondly, you're not going to do anything about it. And third, trolls are funny. The trolling we did with Mary throughout the summer and all our vegan friends, I found absolutely hilarious. I think it's just a good way for the family to pass time. And where are you on this, Gordon?
Okay, so I got somewhat mixed. Okay.
I knew you would.
So I'm not one for attacking a person specifically for who they are. That I'm not going to do. Using Mary as an example, I never attacked her specifically as much as I attacked what she thought she represented and didn't know enough about.
Exactly. Right.
Now, here's my issue with fucking social media shit. So there's this guitar player, a girl by the name of Sarah Longfield, I think her name is.
Sure.
Exceptional fucking guitar player. I've been following her since she was like 15 years old when she posted a video. She's played on stage with the likes of Zach Wild, fucking Steve Vai. You know, she's a very, very gifted woman. She's just got a record deal and she released her first album and all this great stuff. She released a fucking video not too long ago, within the last fucking month, and it's heart-wrenching because all it is just a musical interlude of her just sitting there in her bedroom playing the music, and over top of it is a guy's voice reciting all of the brutal, nasty fucking messages guys have left on her social media account.
Wow. And are the messages like girls can't play guitar or what's the... Okay.
Way fucking worse.
What?
I mean, a lot of them, some of them do attack her guitar playing, which for me is just fucking retarded. Holy fuck, that's loud. She is really fucking good. She's very, very fucking gifted. She could play circles around fucking any guitar player on the fucking planet. She's very, very good. And to have people sit there and say shit that was just degrading, you know, just, why don't you put the guitar down and just show me your tits?
Yeah.
You know, like, just shit like that. I understand completely why a female, specifically musician or artist or whatever it might be, that's become a popular flavor. I understand why they would shut down the social media because the guys are fucking horrible.
Sure.
We are the scourge of the fucking earth. We are horrible fucking slabs of fucking meat. The world would be a better fucking place without this. There's no denying it. It's
Agreed.
popular very fucking quickly. But nonetheless, I understand completely why she was doing it.
Agreed.
Guys are fucked. And then any guy out there who's going on social media, who hears some music, and if you don't like it, make a reason why you don't just do suck. Fuck you. And if you're gonna make a fucking statement saying that you're a bad fucking musician, then you better fucking post something that's fucking mind-numbingly better than what you just fucking got.
Of course, I totally agree.
Because if you're not able to fucking say that, if you're just shooting your fucking mouth up, I would love to do what fucking James Silent fucking Bob did at the end of James Silent Bob fucking Strikes Back. I would love to do what they did, was where you get a shit ton of money and you just show up at people's houses and say, hey, are you the asshole that says this about our fucking our comic book? Yeah. And just beat the living fuck out of them.
Sure, of course.
I think it's a great thing.
And,
I think people should start doing that.
And I agree completely that should be allowed, and people should do that. I can't say I disagree with you, but here's the thing. I think it's funny. I love it. Again, I didn't attack Mary personally. Not once did I ever. And Lord knows I could have. But you don't do that. That's not cool. And I would suggest that's not cool to anyone for any reason. Don't attack an individual.
No.
Except Chris Galis. Absolutely, he deserves to be torn apart verbally.
That's fine.
Only Galis. But yes, I totally agree. But trolling, I'm sorry, I find it hilarious. I really do. And the more you tell me not to, the more I do it and find it funnier and funnier. Now, that's incredibly childish of me, I'm aware, but I just find it really fucking funny.
I find it funny to an extent.
But I do it personally as well.
Like, okay, I love when people troll businesses. Like, there's the Wendy's and KFC trolls are amazing,
yes.
Especially when they fucking troll back. I fucking live for that stuff. It's fucking hilarious. But when you're attacking somebody for their skill set,
no, never.
Something they actually are good about, like something they actually have a gift with.
Yeah, especially if you're completely way off base by it. You look stupider.
You're an asshole. You should fucking drink a bottle of fucking bleach. And if you happen to survive it, eat the container after.
Oh, if the person's not good at what they do, and you say, hey, this person's not good at what they do, no one's going to disagree. But if you're insulting someone who's incredibly talented just to be a dick, then you come across looking way worse than you intended. I in my opinion, am I wrong?
Normally, I would say, no, you're completely right. But in today's society, unfortunately, everybody's so fucking scared of words. They've given such value to verbiage nowadays that words can do more damage than anything. You know, people will get put in the hospital from a beating, and that's fine. But if you say they're a bad person, all of a sudden that's worse. You gotta still take that into account that today's generation of people, and I'm not talking fucking millennials and still, I'm talking about people who are in their fucking 20s right now and younger, they don't know how to handle criticism because they've been so fucking protected by us, our fucking generation of fucking parents, because we're a bunch of fucking idiots.
So would you argue that the oh, hang on, I gotta put you on hold for 1 sec. 1 sec. Sorry.
No worries.
Sorry about that, everybody. A little break in the show there. I'll explain later, or I can just take a break now. I'm sitting at the SkyTrain station. And gentleman just came up. Chinese, very stern-looking gentleman was staring at me, and he just came up and handed me $5.
Oh. That's cool.
So, hey, well, I am homeless. I forget this sometimes. I'll take it. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I forgot. For a moment there, I forgot, and I thought, I don't deserve this. And then, well, no, yeah, I totally do. Cool. Okay, yeah, no, I don't. I guess, yeah, point well made. Idiots are idiots. And yeah, so did the nursery rhyme die with Amanda Todd? God bless your soul, that Sticks and Stones nursery rhyme. Words will definitely hurt now.
It hurts worse than anything. Like, I mean, it's a pathetic state. I mean, we got to get away from this because you're just raising a generation of people who can't handle anything.
Yeah.
I understand the premise, which is, well, you shouldn't be saying these bad things to begin with. Well, that's good and all, but you have to learn to be able to protect yourself.
I'm still in the mindset, like, the G word that I've been trying all year to take back, and was much resistance. Now, half the people who use it don't use it wrong anyway. They don't know why they're using it. It's just to be cool, like they're tough friends. The people who do know are they don't even broach the subject because it's an institutional thing. It's not for our society. Prison rules belong in prison, and if you're that institutionalized, go back there. The goof word.
Yeah.
Now, I get called it 100 times a day at work, and I say to them, that means nothing to me. I've never been to jail. Sorry, the word has no impact. It's the big dumb dog from Disney, in my opinion. That's the closest I can get to it because I've never been to jail. So fuck you. Your word means nothing.
You know what you should say? Next time somebody calls you goof, you know what you should do as a reaction? Immediately take, like, 5 steps to the left and the right and then forward and back. Oh, weird, I don't see a cage around me.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Absolutely.
I'm sorry, I don't see an armed prison guard standing next to me, and I don't see a black guy getting ready to call me fucking cracker bitch dinner tonight.
Right?
So, no, fuck off, dude.
And again, I think I may have said it last night. I'm not sure if I did or not, but these guys bragging. I've been to jail 15 times. That means you're bad at crime. Stop it.
Yeah.
It's not something to brag about. That means you suck at what you do. I've never been to prison. I've never been to prison. It's not because I'm a good dude. It's because I'm smart and I don't get caught.
Yeah, that's the difference.
You fucking goof.
Like, holy shitballs.
I'm going to die.
Why are you gonna die?
Well, someone's going to kill me if they hear this episode. Someone I work with.
Oh, fuck them.
Funny stuff.
I'll fucking call you cocksuckers out. You fucking actually sitting there and going to call prison rules outside. Fuck off and die.
Yeah, and for the record, I'll go on the air and say it, and I've said it in the neighborhood. I've said it very, very publicly. You stealing my buddy's shit and me telling him about it, that's not ratting. And in prison, that's not ratting.
No.
I won't go to the cops because I don't want the cops involved in my life any more than anybody else does. But if I see you take my buddy's shit and I tell him and he takes it back to your head, I didn't rat you out, pal. And I'm not going to be a house mouse. If you have friends, and I'm sure you do, Gord, you know what a house mouse is. You don't want to be a friend to a house mouse. That's worse than a fucking rat.
Yeah, absolutely.
But somehow it's gotten to be that if I say anything to anyone about anything, I'm ratting. No, that's the biggest assholes in the group protecting their own asses. That's all that little rule is.
Do you know what ratting is? Ratting is telling on somebody specifically for your own personal gain.
Yes.
That's ratting. If you're going to rat someone, that's what you do to your sibling. That's ratting out.
Sure.
So-and-so actually did this, Mom. It wasn't what you thought. It wasn't the neighbor's kid. It was them. And they're doing it just so that they can look better in Mom's eyes.
Oh, and boy, did my brother get it. Oh, my brother got it. Holy shit, I ever a terrible kid. Oh, the poor bastard. She believed me every time, too. Until he proved me wrong eventually, which he always did. Which is always way, way worse when you rat and then you find out it was a lie. That's the worst. Oh. Anyway.
So just for the record, I had to take a little drive around because I have got some gas that is, like, literally, I think this might just wake the dead in here.
Well, that's good. Good to know.
The fucking car.
Try to capture it and keep as much as you can because you may need it to fuel your car next year.
Yeah, there's a damn good fucking chance of that.
Wow. We're going to be diving right back into it by the end of the week because things are really heating up. But politics, getting big stories coming out right now, especially with the return to work legislation imposed on Canada Post.
Which, by the way, I actually just heard a thing about that one. Canada Post on their website has just released, so yes, they're back to work, but if you ordered, like, letters and stuff like that, that will be getting delivered. But if you order packages, they're saying that a lot of packages won't be getting delivered until January. And if you order stuff from overseas, it could be until, you won't be able to receive it until March.
Yeah, that's retarded. Order through Amazon. Find other ways. Use courier services. Put these people in their place. I'm sorry. Call FedEx. Call UPS. Do not call Purolator Courier. They are owned by Canada Post.
Yeah, everybody else.
Get
fucking
a cab driver. I don't care. Get anyone other than these whiny pricks to, what are they fighting? First of all, they don't even deliver mail anymore. What the hell do they do?
I don't even know.
Exactly. Nobody does. They don't do anything. They're just demanding more money.
Yeah, it's got to do with, like, money and benefits, and fuck you, money and fucking benefits, you arrogant prick. I'm working at a fucking legit Canadian fucking company. I don't even get fucking dental for a year.
Yeah, but let's...
1 year I don't even get dental, and you motherfuckers are going on strike holding my mail for fucking hostage?
Put into perspective.
Go fuck yourself.
These aren't benefits. My ex-girlfriend's mother retired full pension at 51 years old.
Wow.
Because she had never had a sick day ever in her, 40-year career. Yeah, 40-year career. She was 11 when she started with Canada Post. And she retired like 10 years shy of retirement because she never had a sick day. Which, good on her. That's great work ethic there, friend. She's a good Jew. But,
yeah, but how many people did she get fucking sick during that time?
Oh, definitely.
How many other people fucking took sick days because of her fucking stupid ass that wouldn't take a day off?
Which one of us is going to retire 10 years early, Gord, if this podcast doesn't make it? I mean,
I'm never going to die.
And for them, it's the gold standard. They work 2 hours a day and get paid for 8, and they retire 10 years early. They're going to all live till they're 300 years old because they're so healthy and happy and calm. What the hell are you striking for?
Yeah. Oh, well, it's a difficult job. Do you know why it's a difficult job? Why people abuse you verbally? Because you fucking go on strike so many fucking times.
And so publicly.
Strikes. I think it was 27 times in the last, the last 30 years?
27 out of 30 years. Come on. That's not even a bargaining period. A bargaining period average 4 years.
Yeah.
So that's...
No. Fuck off. I don't even care if it's 27 times less 50 years. You don't like your fucking job, fuck off and quit and get a fucking real one.
Yeah, that too. But no, I fully agree with the right to strike. I think it's a great thing and it's helped Canadian workers a lot. But these people are just taking advantage of a system that wasn't designed to protect already really well-paid workers.
Yeah.
These people should be pulling it, and they're asking other unions to come out and support them. They're saying because they can't strike, they're getting other unions to strike on their behalf.
No.
That's not you've got it all backwards there, guys. It's supposed to be you protecting the little guy, not the other way around.
Exactly.
Jimmy Hoffa would be the first one to come kick you in the ball and tell you to go back to work.
You're fucking right, he would. I'm surprised he hasn't showed up.
Wow, yeah, that's true.
He's been waiting.
Well,
Hoffa's not dead. He's been waiting for this opportunity.
He also probably couldn't give a crap what's going on north of their border. He was I don't think he cared about Canada very much.
I don't think he cared about well, that's true. He cared about a lot, but yeah, that's probably true.
Although you never know, the steelworkers, now international, because they take over, the steelworkers union expands into England now too.
That's true.
Who knows where he'd be at? It would be really interesting to see what things like this how they would be governed differently were he still around, because he wouldn't be an old man now. He'd still be around, I think.
No, fuck, he'd be like 90.
Yeah.
And probably quite decrepit.
I think he'd still be around.
I don't know. Probably be talking through one of those fucking voice boxes. No, you don't know, I can't see, you already know what he's saying.
He'd probably have one of those judge shows. Judge Judy, and then Judge Brown, and Judge Hoffa.
Judge Hoffa. You want your little shit, get out of here.
Because I think that's what everyone's ultimate goal is nowadays.
Yeah, just to get their own fucking reality show and become a judge and be on
get their own judge show. Everyone wants Jerry Springer's doing it.
Yeah.
Jerry Springer's getting a judge show.
Oh my God.
I think that's the end game for everyone now. Get a judge show.
Yeah, pretty much. Did you hear about what happened out here with General Motors?
I just heard. I didn't get to follow it very much, but I did hear a little bit.
So General Motors is closing their plant in what is it, Oshawa?
Yeah, I believe you're. Yeah, and to the tune of 60,000 jobs or something ridiculous.
No, it's not that bad. It's like 2,500 jobs. But the thing is that this plant in question was the most advanced and proficient plant of its kind in all of North and South America.
Also, the single largest government investment in Canadian history.
Right. And they're leaving and going to Mexico.
Yeah.
They've already closed 2 other plants on this, or 2 or 3 other plants on this. Now they're closing the last one. And General Motors is just like, nope, don't care.
No.
It's closed. There's nothing you can do about it. Fuck it, we're done. We got 1 year.
I knew NAFTA was going to do this to us. I knew it. I knew NAFTA was going to fuck the Ontario auto industry. I saw it coming a mile away. The writing was on the wall before negotiations even started. It's disgusting and so offensive. And really, it's such a major industry for us. Do we just get rid of the maple leaf and slap a burrito on our flag right now?
We might as well, because everything's moving down there anyway.
You're going to be the next Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's what it's turning into. Like, I mean, you've taken an area that has been built and designed basically around this fucking plant, where the bulk of the people that live around the area all either work there or have friends that work there and family that work there. They've been around for fucking ever, and they're pulling out. No, here's the thing, though. I understand why General Motors is doing that. And you only have the government to blame.
Yes.
Because it costs so much for a company to keep people employed here in Canada. It costs them so much in fucking wages and fucking benefits. It costs so much money. I understand. It shouldn't cost you $80,000 to get a brand new fucking Pinto.
No,
you know what I mean?
not at all.
It shouldn't work that way, but it has to because it costs so much. If they move the plant down to fucking Mexico, it will dramatically cut their fucking costs. Which means they can start selling vehicles up here for a lower price, which is going to be, in the long run, will be better for us in the long run as consumers.
Well, my question...
What do you do when we have nowhere to fucking work?
And no one who can afford to buy those cars.
Well, no, that's just it.
In our country, anyway. They won't be selling here now.
No, they're going to be selling them everywhere else but here.
But now, why didn't everyone give their heads a shake when it became cheaper to send plane loads of Mexicans up here to work than it was to hire our own workers? And we got the temporary foreign worker program and all this bullshit that led up to where we are today. No one gave their head a shake then and said, this is what's coming.
Yeah.
And now here we are. And exactly like you said, you can't afford to pay a Canadian, but... And plus now you need, under NAFTA it was 60% of the car or something had to be made in Canada was the... Or none. And now it's none.
I went for a walk for a second. I got back in my car and apparently didn't air it out very well.
Oh, good. General Motors, we have an issue for you to deal with. Just write to Eric and Gord at Outlook.com.
General Motors, fuck you.
Seriously.
You're a bunch of cocksuckers.
We absolutely...
It's about the fucking top fucking people in the fucking business. It's got nothing to do with the rest of the workers. It's about you motherfuckers thinking that you're not making enough money because millions isn't enough.
Right.
Fuck you. Fuck the fucking Rolls Royce you're fucking driving.
Where is the obligation to the country that saved your industry? Like, I know America did as well, but Canada did their part. We bought the auto industry and saved it. The industry would not exist were it not for our government. And now they're telling our government to go fuck themselves and screw Canada. Thanks for nothing. We're out.
Yeah, no. It makes me sick.
It does.
It's a disgusting fucking thing. And am I ever glad I have a second fucking one of those scented air tree things in my car right now?
And it's another. I mean, all that stuff you and I talk about ad nauseum about what an industrial country, what a resource-rich country, we're the richest country in the world, resource. Well, all our industry is gone.
It's gone completely.
I came from a very industrial town, a very proud blue-collar town. And when you grew up, you either worked in Kelowna at Western Star Trucks or Sunripe Juice Company. We looked forward to these jobs. This is what you grew up to do. You were a blue-collar dude. And before I finished grade 12, both of those had moved to the States because of the first NAFTA deal.
That's right.
Now, they did offer employees first dibs. Western Star offered their employees first dibs on the jobs. So if you wanted to move to, I believe it was North Dakota, relocate your whole family to an entire different country, you could keep your job. Now, that's such a shit fucking deal for the most part. Now, probably most of these people weren't even allowed into America, given the pot laws at the time. And for whatever reason, you don't want to drag your wife and kids to a whole other country to keep your same crap job for half the wage. Of course, nobody went out. Very few, I would imagine, did. I don't know anyone who did. But I know whole families that were devastated by the thought of their child not going because dad and grandpa before him all had. Same with Sunripe. It was a legacy that your family went in. And as was the auto industry, I know in Ontario is just proud like that, and you're good union people, and it's you train your son to follow in your footsteps that way. It's a huge part of the culture.
Absolutely.
And why are we letting it go? I mean, and I'm really happy with oh my God, what's his name? Jagdeep Singh, the leader of the federal NDP. It's Jagdeep.
Oh,
yeah. He piped up. Finally, I've been saying where the hell is he? He's been virtually non-existent since the Trudeau government came to power, and this he finally came out and raged against, and good on him for doing so. If this was the one he was holding out for, you definitely won my vote, buddy. If you can find a way to reverse it, this could make the NDP look really, really good in the upcoming election campaign.
Yeah, but the state of another thing going, anything is going to make the fucking NDP look good. I mean, you can't fucking, the Liberals have fucked so much shit up. The Conservatives have their heads so planted far up their ass that they want to do exactly what Trump did, which is just reverse everything that the Liberals did, even the good things, and that's just fucking stupid.
Well, the Conservative Party they can't even fix themselves. They got to learn how to govern themselves before they ever get back to governing our country. And people forget they're a coalition as well. They are still a coalition party. They're not the Conservatives and the hard C Conservatives, as they say. So they could just fracture and disappear into oblivion, really, at the end of the day, and no one would care.
No, it's true.
So we're basically a two-party race. And I think if Trudeau gets his second term, I think we're all doomed. Like, I made light of it. I've made light of it now for since April, since the inception of this little show. But it's not funny anymore. It's goddamn scary.
It's fucking terrifying. I mean, Trudeau is more willing to fucking defend an ISIS fucking terrorist supporter than he is his own fucking people. Like, what the fuck is that?
I can't wrap my mind around it. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. We did it with Omar Khadr. We're doing it with... And what is our love with these terrorists?
Like, I understand... I mean, again, there's that whole bleeding heart fucking thing where, protect others and give their others rights.
Yeah, 100%.
Another fucking topic I gotta quickly touch on since we're on this fucking rant. I'm sure you've seen the fucking clips and the pictures mainly of the fucking people from wherever, Guatemala and shit, and Honduras, who have come up through Mexico and they're trying to get over the border?
Yes.
Okay. So I was watching, I caught an initial news thing that came out from this independent news site, and the first reports that came out, and I watched the fucking videos, and this is the fucking clip. I actually saw the videos where you have hundreds of fucking guys that are putting women and children in front of them.
Yes, always.
Forward, and then they're launching rocks and shit at the fucking border security guard from behind, saying fucking let us in, and then they bum rush through past them, and they bolt, and they're trying to get to the train tracks, to fucking bolt along the tracks to get to the country. And then the border security turns around and drops tear gas on them to get them to disperse. And there's one picture that's being thrown on the fucking internet of a fucking woman with a kid in her fucking hands, and they're crying as they're running away, saying, I can't believe they're gassing kill women and children.
Yes.
I gotta say it, and I gotta say it loud, fuck you! Come on! Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I have some bleeding heart fucking liberal friends on Facebook, and one of them fucking posted a thing. I'm like, well, didn't you get hundreds of them that were throwing rocks and shit at these fucking border cars and then bum rush past? I said, what do you expect them to do? Just open the border and say, come on in?
Yeah.
You have to come in legally. There is a way to do this. And they're not doing it. And their response is, well, they've been traveling for fucking months trying to get through there. You know what? Another fucking week is going to kill them.
No, exactly.
They're not in that country anymore. They're not dealing with the same shit that they were dealing with. They're away from that now. Fuck you. You know, just because you're out of that country and you're going to be a refugee, it doesn't mean you have to come to the United States. You were in Mexico. You passed 9 fucking countries from where you were.
Yes, exactly.
So fuck off. You come here. There's a couple of great pictures that will come up where there's actually a guy that's grabbed a child and he's pushing the child forward. And people think, oh, no, if you look at the picture, he's shooting the kid. He's pushing the child away. You can tell by the picture.
That's right.
And I've seen the live fucking videos. You motherfuckers.
And let's not forget, being a refugee here is not like being a refugee there. You're housed in dorms while you're waiting. You're not living like animals on the border.
No. I mean, like, I fucking hate the extremism of fucking liberals. I hate the extremism of conservatives. I hate the fact that you're either one full-blown one way or one the other. There's no doing, there's no right, there's no wrong. You know,
you just
you all know I don't fucking like Trump, but even fucking Trump stood up and fucking... Did you hear what Trump did with General Motors?
You would not believe this, but I have not heard. I have no idea.
Trump turned around and immediately said, if you do this fucking move, we're taking all your funding and you're not allowed to sell to us.
Yeah.
He cut them off at the fucking knees, and our own Prime Minister won't even speak out against it.
Our own Prime Minister won't speak out against anything except doing his job properly. I hate him for making me need to take this hard line stand on this, because I do love our immigrant population. And I don't identify as an immigrant. I really don't. I am 3rd generation Canadian. I'm as Canadian as any Canadian could possibly be. My family worked for Louis Riel. I've been here since the beginning. So when people go, what's your heritage? No, but my heritage is fucking Canadian.
Yeah.
I'm I'm embedded now. So, but I love our refugee immigrant population. I say yes, bring them in. We need them. We have the land. We're the 4th most least densely populated country in the world. Bring them. We got tons of room. Come on over. But come on over legally, properly, through the proper channels. Get the proper identification. Learn the laws. Obey them. And you're more than welcome.
Here's the fucking problem, though. For the longest time in Canada, you wanted to come to this country as an immigrant for whatever reason. There is a very strict set of criteria if you want to come to this fucking country.
As there should be.
We had some strictest laws coming to our country. And people seem to fucking think that we're what? Again, I don't like fucking Trump. But unfortunately, the man has made some decent fucking points in the past with certain things, and immigration policy is one of them. You need laws put into place to allow people to come in. Otherwise, they take advantage of the system, and the country loses money.
Of course they do.
These people don't pay taxes. These people don't do this. They don't do that. They live in fucking houses where you've got 45 people living in a house that's meant for 6.
Yes.
You cannot allow shit like this to happen.
Do I have any... Sorry.
For the country.
Do I have any listeners in Queensboro tonight? Call in. 604-655-9630 or Eric and Gordon, Outlook.com. Queensboro, as you know, the edge of Annacis Island. Fully developed with these houses you speak of.
I'm raging way down, trying to calm down.
The only people willing to live on Annacis Island, because there's nothing there except for shitty industrial jobs and our wastewater treatment plant and all those houses, what are they, salmon-colored houses with the wrought iron fences and 45 people living in them. And just 43 of them are not here legally, by the way. And destroying industry. I'm sorry if we're really going to keep going down this. I didn't want to fall down this rabbit hole, but now here we are, destroying every facet of the construction industry, because 43 out of those 45 people will work for half of what a regular worker will work for, and they're putting entire industry. The drywall industry is tanking. You're losing money by being in the drywall industry because these people have undercut to the point where the product isn't worth installing anymore. They did it to landscaping, gardening, not landscaping so much as just gardening, lawn maintenance. 5 guys with a van will work for $8 an hour, whereas, you need about 20 to do the job properly. Who are you going to hire if you're a first-time home buyer? The $8 an hour guy. Obviously, he's going to do a shittier job, no doubt, but the standards of the industry dropped over the years to where that shitty job is now acceptable. And that's thanks to our government for eliminating inspectors too, so that shit can just go unchecked. It's just the spider web that this creates that people don't think of is just monumental, and right to the fabric of our existence is being torn apart by it. We joke that, for lack of a better term, we joke white people are going to be a thing of the past in 100 years. Well, so could buildings that don't fall down and governments that don't get overthrown every 6 months. There's nothing stopping our country from becoming theirs. Now, at this point, Muslims are going to eliminate every other religion in a matter of time. They're multiplying at a rate that we couldn't even begin to catch up to if we wanted to, and we're not multiplying at all because we can't afford to have a kid.
Yeah, they can because they're living illegally
and we're getting all the same benefits. What the fuck just happened?
How the fuck is...
How did why is nobody saying anything? Why does it take Donald fucking Trump to be the voice of reason here?
Well, I don't understand. Here's the thing. It's the same motherfuckers that will sit there and say, I bet you people would really want to fucking hear that. They have to reach a story.
Yeah. And the more people that write in and say this is a good idea, the more likely it is to happen. So, yeah, you guys get where I'm going with this, right? Eric and Gordon, Outlook.com. Because I am pushing really hard for Christian Slater. I'm not pretending it's going to happen, but it better happen. I'm going to hate this show forever.
Have you messaged him on fucking Instagram or anything yet?
I have not. Only on Twitter, because that's the only one I've confirmed so far to be authentic. I have sent messages to several booking agents that I'm pretty sure aren't his. There's a huge money-generating industry of fake industry people who pretend to know celebrities and take a lot of your money to book them for events, and then they don't show up.
I think some of these guys are actually real managers for people, and they still just take your fucking money and don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Sure, he'll be there. Give me $10,000.
Yeah. And he needs to have a fucking bottle period set to the temperature of 23 degrees every time.
Yeah, exactly. And then send a guy, like, definitely send a guy with his name. I'd do that.
He looks nothing like him, though. Like,
no, he's just a regular, he's just a plumber from the valley. Fucking.
You're expecting Tom Cruise and some fat ginger shows up at like 7'3".
I was told there's hot dogs at this party. You're going. Yeah, we're expecting Tom Cruise. That's my name. Don't wear it out.
I do all my own stunts.
What, you mean that pussy from Top Gun? You know, he can't even really fly that plane.
He what?
He can't even really fly that plane. They made that up.
Really?
Yeah, he can really. Oh no, it's who's the one that flies the plane? John Travolta. Sorry.
John Travolta. But Tom Cruise, apparently for some movie that he's doing, one of the things is just for the Tom Cruise. They're doing the remake of.
They are doing the remake, yes.
And one of the big things with that is that he wants to get his fighter pilot's license for that reason, so that when they do the shots, it's actually him flying the plane.
Wow. Well, I'm sure the Church of Scientology can just give him one.
No, dude. I mean, he just buy his fucking own. What the hell?
He can buy a license. He can buy the aerospace industry pretty much.
That guy can buy his own NASA.
He's a rich motherfucker. And you know what? I got nothing. I don't care about his personal life. I say this to most celebrities. I don't care. I don't want to know. Your life is your life. I don't give a shit. The man makes good movies. I like his movies.
I agree.
I don't care where he puts his money to dodge taxes and whatever fake religion he wants to pretend he gives a shit about. Okay, that might have been a little commentary in there, but I did it like it wasn't. Yeah, I don't care. I like his movies. I like all of them, really. I think all of them.
Vanilla Sky was horrible.
I kind of didn't hate it. The first time I watched it, I hated it, and then I watched it another time and quite enjoyed it. But I had started doing drugs at that point, so maybe that's why.
I think that because I was heavily doing drugs when I watched it, I still didn't fucking like it.
It was an interesting idea. Again, oddly enough, Kurt Russell, fantastic in that movie.
In what, Vanilla Sky?
Vanilla Sky. He's the psychiatrist. He's interviewing him.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Why is Kurt Russell so awesome? I don't know. That guy just blows me away. He's such a great actor. He gets no credit for it. Everyone thinks he's just like cash.
Yeah, like, did you saw him in Death Proof?
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
That guy. Kurt, I want you on the show too, and you live here, so you can fucking do it. So, Kurt Russell, I know you live here. I see you. Oh, I've seen you. Call me. It's the same area code, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's not a long distance. Just call.
Be on the show. Wonderful man. Great actor. Anyway, not the point. Tom Cruise is where I was at. But yeah, I really like Kurt Russell in that movie. And again, I had the two girls that just, I don't get their existence. It took two girls I can't really stand and threw them together. Penelope Cruz and the masked chick, the Mary, something about Mary one.
I love Penelope. Oh, that shit makes me laugh every time.
Penelope Cruz. No relation to Tom Cruise, but in the movie together. Bad movie.
Yeah. Did you ever see the thing Tom Cruise did with who's that fucking dude? James Corbin?
Yeah. I didn't see it. I heard about it.
Oh my God. Because James Corbin shot his mouth off saying that Tom Cruise like, basically doesn't actually do his own stunts, and he called him a pussy.
Right.
So Tom Cruise fucking brought him out and made him jump out of a fucking airplane.
That's awesome.
It was so fucking funny because James Corden was fucking freaking out.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is so relaxed that you can tell this motherfucker jumps out of a lot of airplanes.
Oh, yeah.
He's so well versed with this. He couldn't have given a shit about what he was doing. That's fucking was freaking.
That's probably how he goes to breakfast every morning. He gets up, gets in a plane, and then flies to the other end of his massive property and skydives to the table.
Yeah, probably.
I would imagine. Yeah, I know. I think there was a thing I heard that some company didn't, like, he got really mad because they wouldn't let him do his stunts, or they didn't want him to do his own stunts.
Yeah,
and,
well, fucking expensive for him if he does it.
Well, of course. You imagine what the insurance is on him.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was like a thing, like it almost stopped production because he's like, oh, I'll only do it if I can do my own stunts and shit, which is cool. I like that about him.
Yeah.
But, yeah. No, James Corden, I don't know about that guy. I think I like him.
I think he seems like a pretty fun guy. Yeah, I don't have any issues with him.
If he is genuinely who he's putting himself out there as, which I have no reason to believe he's not, but if he is that guy that you see on TV, then I like him. I like him a lot. He reminds you of like Chris Farley when he used to do the Chris Farley show. Like he's actually starstruck and enjoying himself.
Yeah.
Which I think
I agree. I think.
Sorry, go ahead.
He'd be a lot of fun to be able to fucking hang and talk to and shit like that.
I think if you're in that position, you should be like that. You shouldn't be bored and like, here's so and so. You should get excited that these people are on your show.
Yeah,
I think.
I would be. I mean, fuck, if we had any of these people show up on our fucking show, I'd lose my goddamn mind. It'd be great.
If I had anybody, I am trying to get oh my god, watch me screw up his name now.
And then, here we go, folks. Listen to this.
And then never get him on the show ever. It'll be the guy whose name I didn't remember. Oh my god.
I'm enjoying this moment.
We're going to play a song now. Such a little song.
Good timing.
Yeah. And then when we're back, we're going to talk about my favorite actor, and I'm going to let you guys guess who that is while the song is on. It really doesn't matter if we play a song or not, but I might just, to cover this up.
Just to throw that in there.
Because, my God, I'll cover up this part. Okay, yeah, this part right here I'll cover up. The red-headed kid from fucking Adventures in Babysitting.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea what his name is, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, the guy who follows me on Twitter. My one major celebrity who actually still follows me, and we chat on Twitter and stuff. We've had some funny chats, actually. And Keith, I want to say Keith Cooley, but I don't think that's right.
Well, you can say anything, and I wouldn't have a clue what his name is.
Okay.
No offense to you, dude, but it's just if you're not a super A-list, I'm not gonna know who you are.
Okay, this is people who are following me. That's what I don't need to see that. I don't care. It's who am I following? Who's my fucking? God damn it! I don't know how to work the Twitter. But I try to get this guy. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut this out. It's not interesting at all.
Oh, come on, this was great.
So
this is what you call radio fucking gold.
Where is he? Where's the fucking people? Is this the one? I don't know if it's people are following me or people I'm following. I don't know. I don't know how to use the Twitter. I just go on there and say stupid shit and put up pictures of the podcast. Because it's no longer automatically posted on Twitter anymore because that was a speaker thing.
Oh, right.
Oh, there's Ashley Simpson still following me. Really? Mr. Sam Harris. Very, very famous guy who I don't give a shit about. Okay, I'm having trouble with this. I'll look it up later. Anyway, redheaded dude, Keith. I know it's Keith. Keith, I'm sorry, I forgot your last name, Keith. I'm not good with names. I never have been. I think you're fantastic. I love you, and Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. You're an amazing guy. I love that we talk, and I want to call you and have you on my show. So get in touch with me via the Twitter, and we'll do that.
I just love how you always refer to it as the Twitter. I just fucking love that.
Yeah, he's a cool kid. And, well, he's not quite a kid anymore. He's a little bit older than me. But it'd be cool to have him on, and then he knows people. I'm sure he still knows people.
I would assume so. I don't think he knows anybody that big, though. I mean, come on, like, he hasn't done anything, right?
Oh, he's done all kinds of stuff.
Like what?
Well,
exactly.
You just hold on a minute.
Gotta look it up.
And I will tell you, followers, oh, okay, I see it. Oh, okay, it's a list of people who are following me, and then people who are following me that I actually know is a separate list. That's funny. Hey, we're being followed by this podcast called Is It Just Me? Podcast with Eric and Gord, discussing anything they feel like. I like that.
Hey.
Yeah, I guess I followed me at one time. There's probably a time when I was my only follower. I was sending the tweets to myself. Hey, fucker, what's going on? I don't know.
I'm following me. Hello.
There's another Brandon Hunt there, too. I got like 4 accounts. It's pretty good stuff. Where is this kid? Oh, hey, the next mayor of Vancouver. That's early for the next election. That's good. Keith Coogan, thank you.
There it is.
Keith Coogan, writer, actor, producer, documentary feature director, shuttle pilot, wet nurse, zombie hunter, squirrel enthusiast. He's a funny kid. That's how he names himself. I don't know if it says anything about his career here. You can go to KeithCooganOnline.com, though, and if you want to know about Keith Coogan, he's a great actor, did lots of cool stuff in the 80s, early 90s. Got to be in a movie with Bundy, Kelly Bundy. How do you not like that?
It's true. That's something good to have on the resume.
That was some. Oh, hey, there's a picture of it on the Twitter. That's the dishes are done, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's his picture. That's like his profile picture. It's like a cartoon version of that. Oh, Keith, I like you even more now, buddy. Let's go back to some of the tweets and replies of the day for me and Keith, because this is what we're doing. Why not? I gotta go into the Wi-Fi. I don't have the Wi-Fi going here because I'm out front at the beautiful waterfront station. Downtown. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Oh, hey, speaking of movies, since we're on movie talk, apparently, have you heard the latest remake coming out? Tremors.
Fuck off. Really?
They are remaking Tremors.
There's 5 of those fucking movies.
Well, yeah, they'll obviously only remake one, hopefully. I get it. I see it's one of those ones I don't think is necessary. I don't think it should be done.
You do a movie where there's like 5 of them already dead. What is it, Spider-Man? Like that?
Well, yeah, you just pretend that they're not. I mean, that's what Spider-Man did. He just pretended those don't exist. Oh my God,
wow. Does it say who's fucking in it?
I don't remember. I'm sure Kevin Bacon will have to make an appearance at some point.
I'm fucking dumbfounded by that.
Yeah, me too. I was pretty shocked. Although nothing really, it shouldn't be surprising. Because they're remaking everything.
Well, when you run out of ideas, I guess it's everything you can do.
I guess so.
Like, really, what the fuck is there left to do when it comes to movies? Like, that's it. They've done everything you can do.
Yeah, and well, that's what they think. I mean, no, there's great ideas that they could keep doing. I write some fantastic stuff that would make really good movies. They could come to me and I could write really good original screenplays for them, but they don't want to. Nobody wants to see anything original now. It scares them, I guess. Apparently, everyone wants either remakes or sequels.
It's just so disappointing.
Yeah, it's really annoying, in my opinion, but it's been that way for a long, long time. Just keeps getting worse. I don't know. There doesn't seem to be any end in sight.
Like, what do you really got, at some point, you really got to look at things and go, okay, we're now considering redoing movies that sucked the first time around.
Yeah, they are. There was one. What did they do? And I was like, are you kidding? It's some 90s movie they're redoing, and I was like, why? What? There's no need for that. It's stupid. I don't remember now. Something that totally doesn't need it. Like, it shouldn't have been done. I don't remember. Something dumb.
I mean, I'm not surprised in the fucking price of fucking dumb.
Let's see. Like, just things they're remaking stuff that's just been made. Like, they're not remaking old stuff. Tremors.
They're going to redo fucking Titanic.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see probably James Cameron wanting to do that.
Yeah, but I can see it being like Michael Bay.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But it's going to be like, you know, aliens blow it up or something fucking stupid.
Yeah, I could see that. That would be funny.
Like, did you ever see the movie Battleship?
No, I didn't bother.
Oh, dude, that's one of those movies where you actually gotta fucking see it because it's so fucking stupid. Like, I mean, you've got this alien life form that's able to come to our planet. They've got all these advanced technologies, and yet the planes are only going to leapfrog from one point to another. Like, they don't actually fly. It makes no fucking sense. Oh, God, it was fucking painful.
That seems really silly.
Oh, it was so fucking ridiculous. It was so bad. But, I own it. What am I going to say?
Let's see. Oh, Keith Coogan's got some pretty funny things here. He'll tweet these questions, like, about food. Like Oreos or Nutter Butter. Like, question mark, right? Oreos or Nutter Butter, question mark.
Wow.
And I, to which obviously I replied to him immediately, why do you keep putting divisions where they don't need to be? Hashtag Oreo Nutter Butter.
Oh, God.
I got a lot of likes for that one. People like my comments with Keith. Me and Keith could have a thing. It could be the Eric and Gordon Keith show. I think we're onto something.
I think we are.
Or maybe I would just make a show out of me being on Twitter. Because I don't know. I'm not good at the Twitter. I'm better at the Twitter than I am on the Facebook. I'm no good on the Facebook. I don't do anything. And Facebook sends me these messages like, hey, you're not doing anything, right? And then I resent them for it, and then I do less.
Yeah. Well, see, the funny is I get that from my fucking nightmares all the time. Hey, you had one person follows. You post something. Yeah, no, fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do the same thing. I'm not good at this stuff. This is why I tried to hire someone to do it for me. Like, I should, but I just don't. I'm supposed to, but I can't.
Yeah, they're not what you're supposed to be doing.
It just bores the fuck out of me. It really does.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely fucking agree with you.
Like, I listen to our new episode at 20, and I point people in that direction of our podcast. But other than that, I don't care. Especially Facebook now. I don't give a shit what your cat's doing. I don't know what you had for breakfast. I don't care. I don't want to know anymore. I just don't.
No.
But
if I cared about your fake fucking life, you know what I mean? Like, which I don't at all.
No. Then why should you?
No, I just don't.
Oh, here's the other one. What did he say? Eric and Gord. Oh, something about. What did he say? What does Keith Dugan say? Something about food. Anyway, not important. Funny stuff. I did send a tweet. Someone said, do you have any podcast recommendations? To which I obviously sent them a large picture of us and said, hey, listen to this. And they sent a tweet, what did they do? And I said, well, they bring the awesome to the party.
We've found our new fucking tagline. Eric and Gord, we bring the awesome to the party.
That's a good one. I like that.
Oh, that is great. I really enjoyed that one.
Is now actively seeking an interview with Christian Slater. Yeah, Christian Slater, get in touch with us. We're the guys. We're Eric and Gord. We bring the awesome to the party.
Oh, that is just so fucking good.
Yeah, that's funny. So, hey, everybody, it's Eric at Eric Brennan Hun 4. That's my Twitter handle at Eric Brennan Hun 4. There's a lot of Eric Brennan Hunts in the world, apparently.
Yeah, but only one of them is awesome.
Yeah, well, I like to think so. But some of them, they seem pretty awesome. Like, if you Google Eric Brennan, he's like a doctor. He seems like he's got a pretty cool life. I send him hate mail all the time. Give me back my name, bitch.
How dare you?
I got a bunch of followers on Twitter, and I don't even remember this. I'm getting a lot of new followers. Do I have to start being entertaining? I like that.
Shouldn't they be the one entertaining us at this stage?
Oh, here's a tweet from another guy of the same name. Hey, it's this Eric. I can't find my own Twitter page. Damn it.
That's great.
That's pretty cool. I don't remember that.
I can't find my Twitter page because of you. Get off of here.
That's funny. This is good stuff. I just sitting here loving me. I was pretty much cancel the rest of this podcast. They were pretty done. if it falls down into me just begging 80s actors to talk to me and reading my own Twitter feed, that's not good entertainment.
Speak for yourself. I think it's hilarious.
You guys should go to my Twitter. Go to our Facebook. We have a Facebook page. It's Eric and Gord. Facebook/Eric and Gord or something like that. I don't know. Go find it yourselves. Yeah, Google us, for fuck's sakes. There is a Twitter. There's a Facebook page out there for you guys. If you would write something on it, I would respond, and that would be like a thing like me and Keith have. And you can get me on the Twitter. Eric and Gord don't have a Twitter, but you can just go to my Twitter and I'll get to them because we're them. That's how that works. There's the Instagram. You can do that. I'm there. I don't know. I'm all over the place. Get in touch with us. Be a part of this thing. You know how hard it is to be this entertaining all the time? We need your help. We can't just be on like this all the time for hours at a time. Even though the recommended podcast length is 45 minutes. So really, we can kind of...
We're just that good, though, that we're not going to follow those fucking rules.
I don't think we can get it all done in 45 minutes. There's too much to cover. Even when there's nothing to cover, there's too much to cover to cram it all into 45 minutes.
Well, I agree.
And people are listening to the episodes, so they're digging in the whole thing, I think. I don't know, because they don't tell me. Hint. Hashtag hint. But really, we can just kick back. We can do one episode, and that'd be it for the week. I'll just cut it up into 5.
Yeah, which we could definitely still do.
I don't want to do that. I think that's shortchanging us and them, in my opinion. But they could be pushing me in that direction, too, if they don't write me a goddamn letter.
The thing I understand, like, I mean, this is the time where everybody can just go on and say and do whatever you want. We're actually begging for you fucking guys to do this.
Yeah. One person.
We couldn't be bothered.
We got one voice message once from someone who wasn't you pretending to be someone else. We technically we've gotten two, but one of them was you.
Yeah, that's right.
And I've thought about it a bunch of times, but I wouldn't feel right faking it. I'd know it was fake and it would bug me. And they wouldn't be as clever as I think they would be. There was a fake.
One of these days, I might just get drunk enough to actually leave like a legit message on us.
Oh, you always can. The option's always there. And the fans, I think, would love that. the odd drunken message from Gord shows up. That would be great. We did have our friend, I don't remember his name now, that sent us the one. What the hell was it? Jake, right, Jake, my good buddy Jake. That was great. Haven't received one from anybody else. But just do it. Just even a hello, anything. Just let us know you're there. That would be fantastic. I know some of you are there because I see the numbers. And they're great. They're great numbers. Thank you so much. But let me say thank you in person, and I will on the air, or I won't. Yeah, you tell me what you want me to say. As you can tell by the first few episodes of this season, I have no idea what direction I want to go in. And that works for me. I'm fine with that. But if you guys want to guide it in a certain way, you can. But you have to tell me. I'm sorry. Now that just sounds like I'm whining. Let me backpedal a little bit on that. I don't give a fuck. Write me or don't. I don't care. In fact, you know what? Don't write me. There you go. I don't even want you to anymore.
Yeah, fuck it then. Fuck writing us.
I'm glad you're not.
We'll do this without your fucking letters.
I don't read your shitty letters anyway. You're not funny. You don't look funny. Fucking waste my time with your shit letters. Forget it. I take it all back.
You're the fucking funny ones. That's why we do this shit.
Watch when Christian Slater's on, I bet you guys are going to write to him. I'm not going to read them. Sure. Showed you guys. Wow.
Fucking non-listening listeners.
That would be great if all 7 people that are actually listening just stopped right there. Oh, fuck you guys.
Well, call me out. Fuck you on that. Yeah, well, fuck.
Just get this half an email. I thought you guys are cool, but...
I was trying to tell my other 2 friends about you guys, but it's just you guys now.
That would be great. I don't care, because I bring the awesome to the party.
That's right.
That's what I bring.
Awesome to the party.
And, that's I just thought, whenever you show up empty-handed at a party from now on, well, what did you bring? I brought the awesome.
I brought the awesome. What the fuck did you bring?
Oh, you brought it
yourself. Nobody fucking cares.
Oh, 7-layer dip? Pretty creative there. Fuckhole. Guess what? Yeah. I brought the awesome to the party, and there's enough for everybody.
7-layer dip is good for 2 fucking fat guys in the kitchen to share it. Everybody gets something.
Fuck you guys who use 7-layer dip, by the way, okay? Because you might as well call it a 3-layer dip. No one gets the bottom 4 ever. It's just a hard match at the end that the guy with the broken taquitos is trying to get into at the end of the night.
Trying to give him that shitty fucking bean paste in the face.
Yeah, right? 7-layer dip. 3 layers in a bowl of crap. Hard bean crap.
The 7 layers is actually the 3 layers of fucking broken chips at the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. Just broken chips and tears. The bottom 2 layers.
And spilled beer. That's it. That's all it is, you fucking asshole.
I got your recipe. I hate that. I hate when people bring pretentious foods to parties. Fuck you. There's always one that shows up with some fucking namby-pamby thing that no one can pronounce.
Or they bring sushi. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in 6 rolls of sushi to a fucking party. Yeah, thanks, asshole.
That's great. You know what I want when in a good night of drinking is rice and seaweed.
Right? It's gonna bring fucking a package of fucking heated seaweed. There you go. See that, you fucking douchebag.
You go sit in the corner with 7-layer dip guy.
Yeah, and the other guy who brought the kale salad. Fuck you.
Oh, don't even get me going on the kale. You don't want to. Don't pick kale. It's lettuce. No, it fucking isn't.
No,
It tastes like, I don't know what it tastes like. It's not fucking lettuce. It's bullshit. And some guy ate it. He said it was good, and he ate it. He didn't want to look like an asshole, so he pretended to like it.
It was a guy who survived off of it once because he was too fucking stupid to pack a fucking meal.
Hey, no, it's great. It's totally healthier than the other. No, it's not. It's bullshit. And you don't like it. I want people to admit it. That's something I would love is if people came forward and admitted that they don't like these shitty fucking foods. Nobody likes kale. You're lying. It's tasteless crap.
It's like quinona, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it.
You shouldn't have to bother. And number one, nobody knows what to call it. That's why everyone just goes, yeah, do you ever have your salad?
Yeah, right. The Q stuff. I don't know what you call it.
I just call it the Q salad because that's hip.
That's what it is. It's like quiche. Every time I see quiche, I think quitchy. And I'm trying to think, what the fuck is quitchy?
Quiche. You serve that at the party with your quinoa.
Yeah. Quinoa. That's what that shit is. Fucking quinoa.
Quinoa. No, nobody likes it. It's shitty, fucked up, not rice. It doesn't never cooks.
No. It's like fuck. No, it's like eating a homeless man's underwear. You just don't know. That's not something you go to your way to get.
Someone thought it was good and tried to serve it to 1,000 people, and then he did. It's the Emperor's new clothes. That's what all these fucking foods are. You don't want to tell them that they're shit.
So you know who fucking thought it was good? Fucking vegan. That's who thought it was fucking good.
My vegan girlfriend that I dated last summer pushed the. That was her. I think that was a protein or something. But she would put quinoa in fucking everything and say, oh, no, it's just as good. No, it's not. It's fucking not. Lumpy rice shit. Get in my goddamn meatloaf. Oh, it's just like meatloaf. No, fuck you.
No. There's nothing worse than somebody who doesn't eat something to say that it's just like it. No, it's fucking not. You didn't like it when you first fucking started eating it because you're all fucking sad with the fucking animals and shit, you fucking douchebag. Give me a break.
Yeah, none of them like it. They don't, but they have to lie and pretend they do, because that's especially the vegan thing. Nobody likes vegan food. You ever read beyond our fucking threads with these people when they're alone on the Facebook and they start admitting, oh, I eat the honey. Yeah, I totally eat honey too. That's like not bad, right? No. It's not one of the bad ones. It's like one of those sort of, it's like a gray area. No, there's no gray area. You're just all liars.
Total fucking complete fucking liars.
I'm sorry. I just don't. And then the shitty food guy, kale guy, you don't like kale.
No.
Fucking asshole. He's always drinking some weird tea out of a fucking mason jar.
Yeah, what's that fucking kombucha or a fucking tea, you fucking
That's
jerk.
another one. Nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows what it does. They're all lying. Nobody
I
cares.
had a fucking buddy who actually had this dude approach him and say, dude, I want to start up a fucking business. And he's like, all right, what do you want to do? We're going to make our own fucking kombucha. Okay, this is your business. You think people are going to come out, spend money, and have, like, your kombucha shit that's made out of what, your fucking house? And you think this is a viable fucking business? Like, this is how fucking retarded these people are.
Yeah, no, I had a buddy.
This isn't a viable fucking option. Stop it.
I lived with a guy who, his name was Serge, and he was going to sell kale. I swear to God. He's the one who got me hating kale.
Oh, my God.
Can I just get a couple of singles from him? There we go. See, now, here's a burgeoning industry we can get into. Fake cigarettes.
Yeah, perfect.
It's a huge industry here in Vancouver. Thank you. We have, it's awesome because they're now selling counterfeit versions of the counterfeit cigarettes. Yeah, you got to be careful that you're not buying the counterfeits because they're terrible.
But like, how counterfeit Here, pardon my noise. I'm cleaning my car while I'm doing it. How counterfeit can a cigarette really get? Like, at what point does it just not stop being tobacco? Like,
well, yeah, I'm sure some of them are just like ground up newspaper and old hamster cage shavings or something.
Like, because I know that I learned when I used to install conveyor belts for a living. When I was talking to the guys on the Indian Reserve about their the really cheap cigarettes, the one where you pick up a case for like you get like a whole carton of loose packets for like $8 or whatever it is.
Yeah. Here, it goes for $25 a carton.
Well, yeah, nowadays they do, but back then they didn't. They were, because the guy gave me, like, just comes up and hands me the bag, goes, here, man, just like a bag of smokes, don't bother smoking your own smoke easy. I'm like, all right, free cigarette, fantastic. So I light one up, and the fucking cigarette would light, and I'm like, why would this fucking thing light? And then I find out the entire cigarette tube is filled with a twig.
It's just, one big solid.
It's just a piece of wood. Like, what the hell? Why is it sticking there? And then when I asked him about it, he's like, yeah, well, you know why they're so cheap? I'm like, why? He goes, because those are the floor sweeping.
Sure, yeah.
I'm like, oh, makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, when you just say it matter of factly like that, it has to make sense.
It's like, okay, yeah, no, I get it now. That explains why it tastes like I'm smoking dust.
Yeah, because you are. That's what it is. But now we're getting the floor sweepings and versions thereof. The fucking. I'm sorry, I got to flip flop on my position again. It's the Chinese people doing it. The Chinese people have figured out that they can sell fake cigarettes for cheaper than the fake cigarettes and make a good profit off it. It's just, my God, you guys aren't helping me at all. All right, I'm trying to be on your side here, but when you do shit like that, underhanded, shady shit, to underhanded, shady people, you're shadying the shady people, for fuck's sakes.
Which again just makes no fucking sense. Like, why, and why?
Exactly. Oh, hey, speaking of which, there's a hot Chinese nurse that I'm in love with.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, at this stage, I'm going to have to let you go. I am fucking tired.
I think that's, yeah, it was a good time. I'm tired, too. I got to get back to hating someone else. Keith, I love you. Gord, I love you even more. Thanks for a great show. We'll be back again, folks, to do this. I don't know when. I'm not even going to give a time anymore. I'll just say, until you hear from me, take care of each other.
And, I don't know, fuck something. I don't even know what. Fuck something, fuck everything. Fuck nobody. I don't.
That couldn't have been more perfect. I love it. Just fuck something. Fuck something. It's fuck. What's that old thing? If you can't fix it, fuck it. If you can't fuck it, smoke it. I don't remember.
Smoke it, carry it. I don't know. Bury it so somebody else can fuck it later. I don't know.
All right.
Hey, buddy.
Well, I hope we get to do this again soon, and I'll flip through a paper and get us something to talk about.
Absolutely. Probably Wednesday night. I'll be available for Wednesday night.
Perfect. That'll work out well. I look forward to it.
All right, my friend.
Hey, man, until then, I'll talk to you later.
Have a good night.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
Good night.
Okay. Uh-oh.